John Deere is probably the hottest place I've felt on earth, actually.
Definitely when I go overseas to Singapore, when it's very hot and humid.
Where I live, South Carolina.
Like a Tulsa would be, or Memphis, where it gets really, really hot.
The PGA Championship in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I mean, it was deathly hot. I mean, it must have been 110 with humidity, and guys were only playing 9 holes of practice the whole week because they were just absolutely burned out with the heat.
June, July, August, to me, are very hot, humid. We're usually in the south, playing in open or whatever. And you know what? I need a product that keeps me cool.
I was actually talking to my coach, Caddy Colin, and he's sweating. Like, he's walking down the 18th going, man, he's wiping the sweat off his brow. And I look down, I've got like one bit of sweat spot here.
Came off 18 and I looked like I hadn't been sweating at all, and one of my buddies said to me, "What time are you playing today?" And I was like, "Oh, I've just finished." And he was like, "But dude, you know, you're not even sweating."
And you can see everybody sweating their shirts and everything, and usually, you know, you rarely see a sweat mark on my shirts.
And players and fans would come up to me and say, "You know, you look so fresh. Don't you sweat?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm sweating, but feel this material."
I mean, the fact is I was probably sweating a little bit, but the shirt was fantastic. I mean, I was cooler than the other guys out there, and it just didn't look like I'd been sweating.
You don't feel the stickiness. You don't feel like you're sweating out there. It feels great. You feel loose, and it actually keeps you cooler.
I feel like I'm already, you know, 3 or 4 up on, you know, half the field just because of my clothes.
You don't get near as hot, and you know, it breathes a lot better.
Sometimes you see guys on tour with these, you know, big wet sweat marks all over them, and it just doesn't look good for the first point. But it's got to be bugging them too. With, you know, the shirt's got to be sticking to them, and that must be horrible.
I definitely feel like I'm not heating up inside the shirt, so that really, you know, that really helps kind of feel a little more comfortable on the course.
I mean, if the apparel's keeping you cooler, you're able to move, and you just feel better out there, and that always helps performance, just feeling better out there.